So, second camera, second video shot today with Karol, Wojtyła and the Rhino. I'm gonna do the same like in the video before. I'm gonna show you the surrounding of the tree, that you can see the surrounding. This is the area actually where I'm at right now. That's the tree. We are in the Rhino. So there's a huge tree. That's the surrounding. And behind this tree, there's the other tree where we were staying before. Here are some people, over there are some people. This is the United Nations building again and the post tower again. So we're gonna start with the second shot. Asking him. He would like to wait a second because of the people, because of the unusual method we do communicate. Okay, we're gonna start soon. So, as you could see, the tree was quiet. Okay, he's gonna replace the tree into the whole surrounding into a quiet position, so that no wind gonna be at this tree, and they're gonna be not much moving in the tree. Right now, this tree is quiet, and the creature which have lived as Karol Wojtyła, the ex-pope. So this creature has lived as a human being before and served as a pope on planet Earth in Rome. And you can see the tree was very quiet. So I'm communicating with him now. That's universal communication, and he's gonna use wind to show himself and to answer questions or to communicate with you, the people which are watching this video. It's the second video. We did another one and an add-on video for the other one, just for your information. So 3 videos together. It's the third one, but the second big video, and there was an add-on. So with the add-on 3 videos, without the add-on 2 videos. So Karol, can you produce a little bit more wind and start to shake the tree? And now you see that more wind is reaching the crown of the tree. That's typical ancestors communication, like it was done and used by humans thousands and thousands of years. He will bring the tree into a quiet position again. Is that correct? I'm requesting an answer and I received an answer. That's by physical human body sharing, and then he will trigger the wind again. So please start to trigger the wind again. Will you? Yes, he will start to trigger the wind again. So right now you can see it's very quiet, and now you will see very soon a wind wave reaching that place, and you will see that the whole tree starts to shaking. And now you can see the shaking effect, and that's because the wind was canalized to that position as requested. Karol can show himself like that. He can reply to questions like that, like we have done in the first video already, and he can use several types of wind, if you want, like that. So he can make it strong, less strong, or he can focus to a specific point on the plant. That is also possible. So he's gonna start to shake the tree a little bit more, so he will canalize more wind to this plant. And right now you can see already here on the side more wind reaching the place after I spoke, and you can see in the crown of the tree a little bit more moving. Can you trigger more wind to the crown of the tree? The reply by body sharing is a yes, so he will trigger more wind to the crown of the tree. Then please start to do so. Trigger it even more. Shake it. And now you can see that the crown starts to shake, and that the crown received more wind. Do you want to trigger that a little bit more for the whole tree? so that the whole tree starts to shake a little bit more, and that more wind is receiving the whole tree. Yes or no? You want to do it quiet again? Okay. You're gonna trigger the wind now. So you're gonna start to trigger the wind now. So please start to trigger the wind. You can see where my hand is. That more wind is reaching that place, exactly where my hand is, and it's moving over here. So you wanted to show the soft scale of using wind as a communication method? Yes or no? No. You want to shake the whole tree a little bit more? Yes or no? Yes. He will start to shake the whole tree a little bit more, so he will canalize more wind to the whole plant, and you will see the whole plant receiving more wind. And you will see more movement, and Karol, please send also more movement to the crown of the tree. So now the wind wave which was requested is receiving the tree is receiving the wind, and as it was requested, you can see the wind climbing up. It's coming from this side, climbing up to the crown, and exactly as it was requested, you can see more wind is reaching the crown. So as I said, it's ancestors' communication with creatures which have lived as human beings before. It was practiced already thousands and thousands of years ago. In the other video I did with Karol, he also sent his greetings to his family and friends, to his ex-colleagues which he worked with, and to the people in general. And do you want to agree on that by triggering the wind a bit more? You're going to trigger the wind now a little bit more again, and you're going to see more movement on the huge plant. And that's the greetings from him, and you can see that much more wind is receiving this tree now, and you can see that the tree is shaking a bit more. Just for your additional information, as soon as people walk by which are not used to universal communication with creatures which have lived as human beings before, sometimes the wind will be a little bit less, and the reason is that creatures which have lived as human beings before do not want to bring other human beings in the position that they become afraid, because what we use here is natural forces for communication, and the level of the wind which can be used can be very high, so storm level, or very low level. Everything goes. If I speak sentences, for him it's possible to agree on sentences by triggering the wind even during I speak, even if I look into the camera. Important is to understand that creatures, if you watch different video material, not all the creatures do communicate the same way, and each creature is an individual. So it depends a little bit on the situation and how the communication is working, and what was organized between, for example, me, the living human, and the creature I'm communicating with, before how we're gonna communicate or how we are communicating. Just for your better understanding of the whole system, that you receive a little bit more information about it. Karol, can you agree on that? Yes, it's triggering more wind, and by canalizing more wind on point, he can agree on something, so he can say yes to something. Or if I ask him a question like this, can you agree on something? Now he's agreeing, and you could see that a clear wind wave is reaching this picture. If he would be in a position where he do not want to agree, for example, it would be possible that he just keep it quiet for a second, and then me as a human, as a living human, it would be my job to ask what his opinion would be or whatever. So it would be my job to react to his signal that he would not agree on a specific question. But he did agree to what I was saying by triggering the wind, and you could see that more wind as requested was reaching this plant on point. Right now there's some people standing, so the wind level he's using is a little bit minimized, but shake it, put more wind to the tree and start to shake it. And now you can see that the wind wave clearly reaching that tree as requested on point, and you can see that the whole tree, including the crown of the tree, is receiving more wind. Can you trigger more wind to the crown? Yes, by body sharing concept he's answering he will trigger more wind to the tree, and now you can see the wind wave reaching this tree as the reply of it. So it's very clear and specific communication, and as I said in the other video, important for you to understand, because sometimes I'm watching the tree. I'm not communicating with the tree, of course. The creature I'm communicating with is Karol, who have lived as a human being before and then lost his human body. So today he's a creature without a physical body, but he can use natural forces for universal communication, and he can use natural forces to answer, to reply, or to show. Like other creatures which do not have a physical body anymore, can do also if the what I call symbiose, so the universe, give them the features to do so, the symbiotic features to do so, because what we see here is, of course, surrounding me, nature. So the creatures which do have the symbiotic features, they can control nature and they can use nature. That can be working by canalizing wind. That can be also by using physical human bodies, using plant bodies, or using animal bodies. So everything which is part of natural environment can be used for universal communication purpose in general, from the potential and the possibility. Can you agree on that by triggering more wind? Because that's a very important question. Can you agree on it? Yes, he can, so he will trigger more wind. Please trigger a little bit wind more to the crown. That's great. Now you can see the crown is shaking more, and I requested that specific because that side down here was a little bit shaken already, but now you can see that more wind was reaching the crown, and you can see in the crown when the wind is reaching it, and you can see the crown moving a little bit more. Can you shake the crown a bit? He's saying yes, so he will shake the crown and the part of the tree where you see my fingers now, and that's also a reaction on point again. So it's using wind for universal communication, and it's a very specific communication way, and it's very on point. So it is nothing unclear as soon as me, a living human, for example, and Karol as a creature, as soon as we found our way to communicate very good together, as soon as that did happen, the communication is very clear and very on point. And I always describe, he's agreeing on it by shaking the crown now a little bit more. I describe it the same way as I would speak to another human. It's just that I do communicate with creatures which do not have a physical body yet. That's the only difference. So, can you agree as a creature, which is interesting? I'm gonna trigger the wind if you can agree. Can you agree as a creature as well? It's to you like speaking to a human as you have done as a human before you lost your physical human body. Is that correct? If it's correct, shake the crown a little bit more to make it clear. And you see now the crown shaking a little bit more as requested. So very specific on point. Okay, I did ask him internally, which means I'm sending a thought to him, and he can outread the thoughts of my mind. And what I did ask is, because we said we show it on 2 plants. Well, what I did ask him is if we want to do it on another plant as well. So 3 plants, 3 different plants, and he agreed on it by triggering the wind. It's a beautiful day, it's nice weather, so we will move on to another place and do the same again with another plant. And you want to greet the people around the world again. You want to say hello, and you want to greet his family and friends. And therefore, you will see more wind now reaching this tree. Now you can see a huge wind wave coming into the tree. As he said before, you can see clearly that he's sending his greetings around planet Earth to all living humans, to all the people which he had to do with during his lifetime, and his family and friends. And in the other videos you can find an invitation for his family and friends and close colleagues from Rome, where you are invited from me, a living human, and Sebastian Power-Seeger, who can help you with universal communication, and Karol, who has served as a pope before, if you want to come to Bonn and to communicate with him directly. And me as a living human, I would help to establish a data stream, if you want it like that, with the communication. So I would show you the communication, how it works. Karol could then show himself. He's agreeing on that by triggering the wind very strongly, because you also want to see your family and friends. And then you could go for a walk with him here in Bonn or somewhere in the forest close to the area, or we could meet up somewhere in Europe. And what you have seen here, we can do everywhere around the world, actually, everywhere where nature is. So, do you want to... Yes, you're gonna make the situation a bit more quiet again. And now we're gonna trigger the wind again with the wind wave to say goodbye to everybody for this video, and we're gonna move on to another location to do another video. Karol, please start to trigger the wind a little bit more, and please trigger some wind to the crown so that this part of the tree is shaking more. More and more wind is reaching the crown now, and hopefully it's captured very good on camera so that the people can see and understand. So that's Karol Wojtyła, has served as a pope during his lifetime, and that's typical classical ancestors communication, as I said, as it was practiced in Europe thousands of years ago. Thank you very much for watching. Me and him, we're gonna move over to another location and do another videos with another plants and another surroundings, so that you have different videos from different locations showing how the universal communication with the ancestors do work. Thank you very much for watching. Your knight Sebastian Power-Seeger. Oh, and just one more information. The video will be uploaded on the website ciembassy.com or ciembassy.de in German, but you will find both languages on the website, and you will find many videos with ancestors universal communication, where creatures which do have no physical body anymore by themselves do communicate with living humans, also by using natural forces like this. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna move on with him, and we're gonna find another spot to do another video for you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. So, hello, second camera view, second shot with Karol Wojtyła. First camera view, second shot with Karol. So second camera, second video shot today with Karol Wojtyła on the rhino. I'm gonna do the same like in the video before. I'm gonna show you the surrounding of the tree, that you can see the surrounding. This is the area actually where I'm at right now. That's the tree on the rhino. So that's the huge tree, that's the surrounding. And behind this tree is the other tree where we were staying before. Here are some people, over there are some people. This is the United Nations building again, and the boss tower again. So we're gonna start with the second shot asking him. He would like to wait a second because of the people, because of the unusual method we do communicate. Okay, we're gonna start soon. So, as you could see, the tree was quiet. Okay, he's gonna replace the tree into the whole surrounding into a quiet position, so that no wind's gonna be at this tree, and there's gonna be not much moving in the tree. Right now, this tree is quiet, and the creature which have lived as Karol Wojtyła, the ex-pope, so this creature has lived as a human being before and served as a pope on planet Earth in Rome. And you can see the tree was very quiet. So I'm communicating with him now. That's universal communication. And he's gonna use wind to show himself and to answer questions or to communicate with you, the people which are watching this video. It's the second video. We did another one and an add-on video for the other one. Just for your information, so 3 videos together. It's the third one, but the second big video, and there was an add-on. So with the add-on 3 videos, without the add-on 2 videos. So Karol, can you produce a little bit more wind and start to shake the tree? And now you see that more wind is reaching the crown of the tree. That's typical ancestors communication, like it was done and used by humans thousands and thousands of years. You will bring the tree into a quiet position again. Is that correct? I'm requesting an answer and I received an answer. That's by physical human body sharing, and then he will trigger the wind again. So please start to trigger the wind again. Will you? Yes, he will start to trigger the wind again. So right now you can see it's very quiet, and now you will see very soon a wind wave reaching that place, and you will see that the whole tree starts to shaking. And now you can see the shaking effect, and that's because the wind was canalized to that position as requested. Karol can show himself like that. He can reply to questions like that, like we have done in the first video already. And he can use several types of wind if you want like that. So he can make it strong, less strong, or he can focus to a specific point. That is also possible. So he's gonna start to shake the tree a little bit more. So he will canalize more wind to this plant. And right now you can see already here on the side more wind reaching the place after I spoke, and you can see in the crown of the tree a little bit more moving. Can you trigger more wind to the crown of the tree? The reply by body sharing is a yes, so he will trigger more wind to the crown of the tree. Then please start to do so. Trigger it even more. More. Shake it. And now you can see that the crown starts to shake and that the crown receives more wind. Do you want to trigger that a little bit more for the whole tree, so that the whole tree starts to shake a little bit more and that more wind is receiving the whole tree? Yes or no? You want to do it quiet again? Okay. You're gonna trigger the wind now. So you're gonna start to trigger the wind now. So please start to trigger the wind. can see where my hand is, that more wind is reaching that place, exactly where my hand is, and it's moving over here. So do you want to show the soft scale of using wind as a communication method? Yes or no? No. You want to shake the whole tree a little bit more? Yes or no? Yes. He will start to shake the whole tree a little bit more, so he will canalize more wind to the whole plant, and you will see the whole plant receiving more wind. You will see more movement, and Karol, please send also more movement to the crown of it. So now the wind wave which was requested is receiving the tree is receiving the wind, and as it was requested, you can see the wind climbing up. It's going from this side, climbing up to the crown, and exactly as it was requested, you can see more wind is reaching the crown. So as I said, it's ancestors' communication with creatures which have lived as human beings before. It was practiced already thousands and thousands of years ago. In the other video I did with Karol, he also sent his greetings to his family and friends, to his ex-colleagues which he worked with, and to the people in general. And do you want to agree on that by triggering the wind a bit more? You're going to trigger the wind now a little bit more again, and you're going to see more movement on the huge plants. And that's the greetings from him, and you can see that much more wind is receiving this tree now, and you can see that the tree is shaking a bit more. Just for your additional information, as soon as people walk by, which are not used to universal communication with creatures which have lived as human beings before, sometimes the wind will be a little bit less, and the reason is that creatures which have lived as human beings before do not want to bring other human beings in the position that they become afraid, because what we use here is natural forces for communication, and the level of the wind which can be used can be very high, so storm level, or very low level. Everything goes. If I speak sentences, for him it's possible to agree on sentences by triggering the wind, even during I speak, even if I look into the camera. Important is to understand that creatures, if you watch different video material, not all the creatures do communicate the same way, and each creature is an individual. So it depends a little bit on the situation and how the communication is working, and what was organized between, for example, me, the living human, and the creature I'm communicating with, before how we're gonna communicate or how we are communicating. Just for your better understanding of the whole system, that you receive a little bit more information about it. Karol, can you agree on that? Yes, it's triggering more wind, and by canalizing more wind point, he can agree on something, so he can say yes to something. Or if I ask him a question like this, can you agree on something? Now he's agreeing, and you could see that a clear wind wave is reaching this big tree. If he would be in a position where he do not want to agree, for example, it would be possible that he just keep it quiet for a second, and then me as a human, as a living human, it would be my job to ask what his opinion would be or whatever. So it would be my job to react to his signal that he would not agree on a specific question. But he did agree to what I was saying by triggering the wind, and you could see that more wind as requested was reaching this plant on point. Right now there's some people standing, so the wind level he's using is a little bit minimized, but shake it, put more wind to the tree, and start to shake it. And now you can see that the wind wave clearly reaching that tree as requested on point, and you can see that the whole tree, including the crown of the tree, is receiving more wind. Can you trigger more wind to the crown of the tree? Yes, by body sharing concept is answering me to trigger more wind to the tree. Now you can see the wave reaching the tree. to understand, because sometimes I'm watching the tree. I'm not communicating with the tree, of course. The creature I'm communicating with is Karol, who have lived as a human being before and then lost his human body. So today he's a creature without a physical body, but he can use natural forces for universal communication, and he can use natural forces to answer, to reply, or to show himself, like other creatures which do not have a physical body anymore can do also, if the what I call symbiose, so the universe, give them the features to do so, the symbiotic features to do so, because what we see here is, of course, surrounding me, nature. So the creatures which do have the symbiotic features, they can control nature and they can use nature. That can be working by canalizing wind. That can be also by using physical human bodies, using plant bodies, or using animal bodies. So everything which is part of natural environment can be used for universal communication purpose in general, from the potential and the possibility. Can you agree on that by triggering more wind? Because that's a very important question. Can you agree on it? Yes, he can, so he will trigger more wind. And please trigger a little bit wind more to the crown. That's great. Now you can see the crown is shaking more, and I request that specific because that side down here was a little bit shaken already. But now you can see that more wind was reaching the crown, and you can see in the crown when the wind is reaching it, and you can see the crown moving a little bit more. Can you shake the crown a bit? He's saying yes, so he will shake the crown and the part of the tree where you see my fingers now. And that's also a reaction on point again. So it's using wind for universal communication, and it's a very specific communication way, and it's very on point. So it is nothing unclear as soon as me, a living human, for example, and Karol as a creature, as soon as we found our way to communicate very good together, as soon as that did happen, the communication is very clear and very on point. And I always describe, you speak on it by shaking the crown now a little bit more. I describe it the same way as I would speak to another human. It's just that I do communicate with creatures which do not have a physical body yet. That's the only difference. So, can you agree as a creature, which is interesting? We're going to trigger the wind if you can agree. Can you agree as a creature as well? It's to you like speaking to a human as you have done as a human before you lost your physical human body. Is that correct? If it's correct, shake the crown a little bit more to make it clear. And you see now the crown shaking a little bit more as requested. So very specific on-point communication. Yes. Okay, I did ask him internally, which means I'm sending a thought to him, and he can outread the thoughts of my mind. And what I did ask is, because we said we're going to do it, we show it on 2 plants. But what I did ask him is if we want to do it on another plant as well. So 3 plants, 3 different plants, and he agreed on it by triggering the wind. It's a beautiful day, it's nice weather, so we will move on to another place and do the same again with another plant. And he wants to greet the people around the world again. He wants to say hello, and he wants to greet his family and friends. And therefore, you will see more wind now reaching this tree. Now you can see a huge wind wave coming into the street. As he said before, you can see clearly that he's sending his greetings around planet Earth to all living humans, to all the people which he had to do with during his lifetime, and his family and friends. And in the other videos you can find an invitation for his family and friends and close colleagues, where you are invited establish a data stream, if you want it like that, with the communication. So I would show you the communication, how it works. Karol could show himself, he's agreeing on that by triggering the wind very strongly, because you also want to see your family and friends. And then you could go for a walk with him here in Bonn or somewhere in a forest close to the area, or we could meet up somewhere in Europe. And what you have seen here, we can do everywhere around the world, actually, everywhere where nature is. So, do you want to... Yes, you're gonna make the situation a bit more quiet again. And now we're gonna trigger the wind again with the wind wave to say goodbye to everybody for this video, and we're gonna move on to another location to do another video. Karol, please start to trigger the wind a little bit more, and please trigger some wind to the crown so that this part of the tree is shaking more and more wind is reaching the crown now, and hopefully it's captured very good on camera so that the people can see and understand. So that's Karol Wojtyła, has served as a pope during his lifetime, and that's typical and classical ancestors communication, as I said, as it was practiced in Europe thousands of years ago. Thank you very much for watching. Me and him, we're gonna move over to another location and do another videos with another plants and another surroundings, so that you have different videos from different locations showing how the universal communication with the ancestors do work. Thank you very much for watching. Your night, Sebastian Pausiger. Oh, and just one more information. The video will be uploaded on the website ciembassy.com or ciembassy.de in German, but you will find both languages on the website, and you will find many videos with ancestors universal communication, where creatures which do have no physical body anymore by themselves do communicate with living humans, also by using natural forces like wind. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna move on with him, and we're gonna find another spot to do another video for you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.